people.
cucumbers
Come up
that'll
close
cure
and have
what
a
ails
smell.
you.
Fresh
Come,
bread.
get them.
Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
How are you with riddles?
Yeah. Yeah.
I better not go in any further. I might drown.
Yeah.
Parish priest and his cronies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself now.
Take care now. My respects to you.
Is there anything interesting going on here?
Well, there's two good-for-nothings from Scarlets who are a thorn in my side. It's one thing sympathizing with them after what happened, but it's another when they get mixed up in all kinds of mischief. I'll catch them red-handed sooner or later. When I do, they'll be sorry they crossed me.
Is there anything in...
It's so peaceful. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Powder made of the
Yeah.
bones of...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, depends what you're willing to do. There was one troublemaker around here not long ago. We dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous. It was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to Ledechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. And there's another thing. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. I talked to Johanka a few times. She's working her fingers to the bone taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who'd lighten her load. That's all I can think of. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you, Henry.
Where's he going? Is he ignoring us?
Henry! Hey!
I can't believe it. We've known each other our whole...
Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rattay that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits, owe the monastery a bundle, and there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
Well, you two and work never got along. But don't tell me that they're not in need of carpenters. They're reconstructing the monastery.
They don't want us there.
And there's nothing else around here.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
I'll find you something. You can rely on me.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt, don't you worry.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rattay and
God
nursed me
save
back
you,
to
Henry.
health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carrots and apples.
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes and flavours.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms.
I know
and
you.
asparagus. Come around
Salami,
I know you from
sausage,
somewhere.
lard of all kinds and scratchings that make your mouth
Where do
water
I know
more
you
than the
from?
finest.
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bones, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
All right.
garlic,
Tell me
seasoning,
about
winter,
this dream of
onions
yours.
for the spring.
That dream.
Cured and
Yes, that
from
dream
the
has
ropes
come
or from
true.
the pen. It all
I
tastes
dreamt that a
delicious.
young man would become my apprentice, my own pupil in the trade of miracles.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary, I'm
From
the
the
lucky
yard
one.
or from the wood.
What's your
Lean
name,
and fatty
young man?
pork, chicken and beef.
Buy them before
Henry.
you
Have it all.
Henry.
Come and see.
A powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
That'll even make your
Oh, a
mind
lot of
quiet
work
like
and
a
strenuous
little
labor.
rat. Come and buy
Knowledge
yourself.
of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes,
Nothing to it.
sizes and flavours.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
Garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
Good
With a
men,
test
good wives.
of your
Come have a
practical
look.
skills.
Don't be shy.
Oh.
You'll never see such fine meat.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
Cucumbers.
Bloody hell,
lovely
that's a lot.
cucumbers,
Mutton, beef,
All right,
beef,
one
and
thing at a time.
chicken.
About that tooth. It's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
Meat,
A layman
cured
named
and fresh,
Procopius
from
lives
the
by the
woods or
monastery.
from the pen.
And it just
It
so
all
happens,
tastes
thanks to my
delicious.
intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
Cucumbers. Lovely cucumbers. Asparagus.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
Fine. I'll get it from him.
Wonderful.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer
Salami,
tree hung
sausages,
on top
lard
of the
all
roof of a
kinds,
new
and
house
scratchings
to bring
to
good
make your
fortune
mouth
and
water
God's blessing.
more than the
Fruit,
finest cake.
apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition. And the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes and
Very well.
flavours.
I'll get it.
Cucumbers. Lovely cucumbers.
This
Asparagus
player's
fruit.
talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so
Garlic,
too.
carrot,
From the yard
But
or
this
from
man
the
is
woods,
winning
lean
one
and
game after
fatty
another,
pork, chicken
so
and beef.
cats are
Have it
clearly
all.
even more
Come
powerful
and
than
see.
rabbits.
Oh. Very well. I'll get you the paw. I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
Lean, fatty, marbles, meats of all kinds.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more about...
Wouldn't you rather...
I'd like to practice the...
All right, but it'll cost me. Now, pay close attention. problems with stomach ulcers? Buy my potions made from
Salami,
magical herbs plucked
sausages,
from the
meat of
flanks
all
of
shapes,
Mount
and-
Olympus.
Yeah!
God be with you.
Is something troubling you?
I wouldn't say it's troubling me exactly, my boy, but I've heard talk about the Sasso blacksmith and I'm losing sleep over.
What talk might that be?
They say they've heard him chanting when he tempers still, and that nothing of his ever breaks.
Well, if it's troubling you, go and have a look for yourself.
Easy for you to say. I have too much work to do. And anyway, I can't just turn up asking questions. He wouldn't tell me anything.
Using spells to strengthen steel? That sounds like old wives' tales to me.
That's what they say. They say he was always muttering something, and if anyone catches him at it, he stops at once and gives them dirty looks.
Maybe he's just praying.
Well, he's getting help of some sort, whether it's prayers or something less holy.
And, how could I help with that?
Simple enough. Go there and find out if there's any grain of truth in it.
I suppose asking costs nothing.
Just don't ask him outright about any sorcery.
Don't worry, I'm not that daft.
Good, good. And don't worry. You won't be the poorer for it. Once you find out what's what, I'll find a way to recompense you.
All right. I'll go and see if there's anything to the stories.
Good. But be subtle about it. Don't go embarrassing yourself. Or me. Farewell.
or two of you.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to order something here.
So what are you interested in? As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Goodbye.
If you were here every day fucking, you'd have neither work nor board. What in the...
Has something happened? Right for the gallows.
And now he's gone to the hell he ate.
I'll ask around.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
Sod off.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Listen, someone wants to kill him. I have to warn him.
My God. So it's true then. That idiot's got himself mixed up in something dangerous again. All right, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is, and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about him.
That's a shame, a crying shame. I take good care of people who help me. Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
I hear he's hiding in Rattay.
Oh, yeah? Where in Rattay?
He's at the butcher's. They're his kin.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection, you know. Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Samapesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you. Come on, boys!
Do you have to keep buzzing around like a shit fly?
Oh!
Christ!
Yeah. Yeah.
forbidden to walk at night here without a light. Hey, who's there?
What in the...
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off.
Jesus!
What's that? Anything else? Who's that?
Can you hear me?
Hey, what are you doing here?
For God's sake, there, over there.
What are you doing here?
Do something, my God, over
You!
there.
Stop right where you are!
For God's sake, there.
Surrender!
Over there.
You've committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
All right, enough.
You've been lurking around where you don't belong and ignoring warnings. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
What?
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Ratai sent me on a secret mission, and to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
Well, I thought...
That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course, you may go.
Do something! I got over there!
Yeah. Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm all right. Have we met?
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit. What do you want? It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse huns. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you, though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh and Ujits. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. What will I do? Shit. I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church! There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it.
Looks like a house, only abandoned. Go to the left there, and carry on till you come to this clearing, with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path, and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while, you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhoff, right? You promised. Oh no, bugger. I meant to make you promise, but I forgot.
No, don't worry. But in future, find some other way to make money. Like honest work?
Thanks. I'll try. On account of my sister, at least.
That girl at the windmill?
Hi, Mirka. Did you talk to her? What did she say?
She told me you're as thick as a fence post and always getting dragged into some mischief.
Did she? Yeah, she's probably right.
Yeah.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
May the souls of all the faithful departed.
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and that St. James will have to wait.
Wait? I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hargate's house and who knows? You might even find you like it.
You're probably right. What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
Isn't that what I just said? I'll go and do housekeeping for him.
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and...
Fine. Ask away.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
What happened with Bailiff?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye. I want to carry water.
That's all?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
That's enough for now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You're interested in carrying water?
I am.
It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad, but for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
That's enough for now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Hey, am I invisible? God be with you. Do you need anything?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard...
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you...
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who...
He didn't ask me that.
Look, I already have more people.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Rattay.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the base.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? May the Lord watch over you.
Come right up. No need to be shy.
Good day to you.
You're one of the people in...
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying...
That's right. But first I'll have...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mine.
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft. And I hope... Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they...
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought...
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
No, it won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that. If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
That's enough for now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you.
You're here about the water carrying?
Ham, where do I get some pails?
hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job.
What for? I can handle...
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of...
The name sounds familiar.
I was. I came last autumn.
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water.
Well, there's...
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around.
And what if I told you that...
Didn't I mention...
You did?
I wouldn't be tied to the winch anymore. More like...
I know everything I need.
So,
Not yet.
Well,
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see. May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
You're here about the water carrying?
I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job?
I do. I want it.
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farmer.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those...
I liked them all. But they were always sending me...
Pickman? That's your name?
Actually...
Is that German?
No. It's...
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since...
And you had another job before this?
No. I was just joking.
Besides water, you could carry...
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed?
Look, the bailiff is the one...
So, I might not... God be with you.
Good day to you.
I know everything on...
Splendid. I'll be glad to get...
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you...
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry what.
Vasil goes by the moniker...
Pickman. I hope he...
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver...
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket,
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get...
Carrying shit.
Good. One...
Antonia.
What? Oh,
yeah. Is that a problem?
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's all...
She can handle the job. Have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have...
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person.
Vincent.
Vincent? Never heard of him.
To carry water.
So we have one person.
That's it.
Good. All decided.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell...
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
See you later.
You again? Oh, girls, this is pointless. Let's go home.